take a moment now to settle into stillness. Allow your body to become comfortable, allowing the surface beneath you to fully support your weight. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to accomplish. In this moment, simply arrive. Gently close your eyes and begin to notice the quiet rhythm of your breath. Without trying to control it, just observe it. Feel the inhale entering softly through your nose, moving through your chest, expanding your lungs, awakening every cell. And then feel the exhale, slow and effortless, carrying away tension you no longer need to hold. With every breath, the body begins to soften, the muscles of the face relax, the jaw unclenches, the shoulders drop naturally. A wave of calm begins to move through you, as though your entire being is remembering something ancient, something peaceful, something true. You do not have to force relaxation. The body already knows how to return to balance when awareness is present. Bring your attention now to the top of your head. Simply notice any sensations there. Perhaps there is warmth, tingling, lightness, or stillness. Whatever you feel is perfect. Awareness itself is enough. Slowly allow your tension to travel downward, moving across the forehead, around the eyes, into the cheeks and mouth. Every part of the face softens beneath the gentle light of awareness. The more you notice, the more the body begins to release. Now become aware of your neck and shoulders. Many people carry invisible burdens, their stress from the past, worries about the future, expectations, pressure, effort. But for this moment, you can let all of that dissolve. Imagine the shoulders melting like ice beneath warm sunlight. Feel the spaciousness that begins to emerge inside you when you stop resisting the present moment. Bring awareness into your arms, your hands, your fingertips. There is an aliveness moving through you right now, a subtle energy flowing silently beneath the surface of the skin. The body is not solid in the way we imagine it to be. It is movement. It is vibration. It is intelligence expressing itself in physical form. Even now, millions of processes are happening within you effortlessly, your heart beating, your lungs breathing, your cells renewing themselves. Life is living through you. Feel your chest gently rising and falling. Become aware of your heartbeat. You do not go. Make your heart to beat. It happens naturally, guided by a deeper wisdom. The same intelligence that moves the stars through galaxies is also moving through your body in this very moment. There is no separation between the intelligence of the cosmos and the intelligence within you. They are the same field expressing itself in different forms. Allow your awareness now to move into the center of your chest, the space around your heart. Imagine a soft light glowing there. With every breath, the light grows warmer, brighter, more expansive. This is the center of presence, compassion, connection. As you breathe into this space, you may begin to feel a quiet sense of peace emerging from within, not dependent on anything outside you. A peace that has always been there beneath the noise of the mind. Now bring your awareness into your stomach and abdomen. Let this area soften completely. So often we hold tension here without realizing it. Fear, uncertainty, emotional memories, the body stores everything quietly. But awareness has the power to transform what has been held unconsciously. As you breathe gently into this space, imagine every layer of tension dissolving. Feel yourself becoming lighter, freer, more open. Allow your attention to move through your hips, your legs, your knees, all the way down into your feet. Feel the connection between your body and the earth beneath you. Sense the stability, the grounding, the silent support that has always been available to you. You are not separate from nature. Your body is made of the same elements as the earth, the oceans, the stars. Every atom within you has existed since the beginning of time. And now, for a moment, feel your entire body as one field of awareness. Not separate parts, but one flowing experience of sensation, energy, and presence. Notice how the body is constantly changing. Sensations arise and fade. Breath moves in and out. Thoughts come and go. Yet something within you remains aware of it all. That awareness is your deepest nature. You are not merely the body. You are the awareness experiencing the body. You are the stillness behind every sensation, the silent observer behind every thought. When you become aware in this way, the boundaries that once seemed so solid begin to soften. The body no longer feels like a limitation. It becomes a doorway into something infinite. As you continue breathing, gently feel gratitude for this body, not because it defines you, but because it allows consciousness to experience life. Every breath is sacred. Every heartbeat is a reminder that existence is flowing through you effortlessly. There is nothing you need to become in this moment. You are already connected to the deeper intelligence of life itself. And in this awareness, the journey from body to cosmos has already begun. As you remain resting in this quiet awareness, begin to notice how naturally the mind creates boundaries. It labels everything: my body, my thoughts, my life, the outside world. From the moment we are born, we are taught to see ourselves as separate beings moving through a separate universe. Yet separation is one of the greatest illusions the mind has ever created. Beneath appearances, life is deeply connected. The same breath moving through you has moved through forests, oceans, mountains, and every living creature on earth. The same atoms that form your body were once part of ancient stars. Nothing exists in isolation. Feel your breath again, gentle and effortless. As you inhale, imagine you are not simply breathing air into the body. Imagine the universe itself breathing through you. There is no clear line where you end and life begins. The body is in constant exchange with the world around it. Every moment, energy moves in and out of you. Thoughts move through you. Emotions move through you. Breath moves through you. You are not a closed system. You are part of an infinite field of intelligence and energy. Notice now the surface of your skin. For most people, the skin feels like the edge of who they are. But is it truly a boundary or simply a meeting place? The warmth of the air touches your skin. Sound vibrations pass through your ears. Light enters your eyes. The body itself is continuously communicating with the environment. There is no separation, only relationship. What you call you is deeply intertwined with everything you perceive. Imagine now that the edges of the body begin to soften, not disappearing in fear, but dissolving gently in peace. The tight sense of identity begins to relax. There is no need to defend or protect a fixed image of yourself anymore. For a few moments, allow yourself to let go of the need to define who you are. You do not need to hold on to a name, a history, a role, or an expectation. Beneath all those layers is pure awareness, open, spacious, and free. Feel how much energy is spent maintaining the illusion of separation. The mind constantly compares, judges, worries, competes, and protects. It creates the feeling of me and other. But the moment you step into awareness, those divisions begin to fade. In truth, consciousness itself has no boundary. Awareness cannot be divided. The same awareness looking through your eyes exists within every living being. As you rest here, sense the space around your body. Become aware of the air surrounding you. Then notice that the body and the space around it are not as separate as they seem. Sensations rise and fall within awareness, just like sounds rise and fall within silence. Everything is happening within one unified field of experience. Now imagine your awareness expanding beyond the limits of the body. Feel it extending gently outward into the room around you. There is no effort involved. Awareness naturally expands when resistance disappears. The room is no longer outside you. It exists within the field of your perception. Sounds, sensations, breath, and silence all arise together in one seamless experience. Allow this feeling to deepen. Imagine the walls around you dissolving softly into light. The boundaries between inside and outside begin to fade. You are no longer confined to a single point in space. You are awareness itself, vast, open, limitless. There is a freedom in this realization that cannot be described with words. It is not something the intellect understands. It is something the soul remembers. For a moment, release the idea that you are a separate person meditating. Simply become presence, pure witnessing, no effort, no identity, just consciousness aware of itself. In this state, fear begins to disappear because fear depends on separation. Fear needs an isolated self to survive. But when you experience your connection to all of life, something profound happens. Compassion arises naturally. Peace arises naturally. Love is no longer something you seek from the outside. It becomes the very essence of your being. Notice how the universe itself operates in connection. Trees breathe out what humans breathe in. Oceans influence clouds. The moon moves the tides. Galaxies move in silent harmony through space. Life is not a collection of disconnected objects. It is one living process expressed, essing itself in countless forms. And you are part of that sacred unfolding. The body, the mind, the stars, the oceans, the wind, all are movements of the same infinite intelligence. When you truly feel this, loneliness begins to dissolve. The need to control everything begins to soften. You realize you are supported by life itself. You are woven into the fabric of existence in ways the mind cannot fully comprehend. And so, allow yourself now to rest in this feeling of unity. Nothing to hold on to, nothing to resist. Just this endless flow of awareness moving through all things. The boundaries that once defined you are becoming transparent, like mist disappearing beneath the morning sun. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe becoming aware of itself. Now that the boundaries of the self have begun to soften, Allow your awareness to expand even further. Imagine that your consciousness is no longer resting only within the body or the room around you. Feel it gently stretching outward effortlessly, as naturally as light radiating from the sun. There is no force required. Expansion is your natural state. The mind contracts, but awareness expands infinitely. Sense yourself floating within a vast ocean of space. Not empty space, but living space, intelligent, awake, filled with silent energy. The universe is not cold or distant. It is alive with presence. Every star, every galaxy, every particle vibrates with the same consciousness that exists within you now. The deeper you move into stillness, the more clearly you begin to feel this connection. Imagine above you an endless night sky illuminated with countless stars, each star shining across unimaginable distances, each one carrying ancient light through the cosmos. And yet, the atoms within your body were born in those same stars billions of years ago. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the oxygen in your breath, all of it emerged from cosmic fire. Your body is not separate from the universe. It is the universe expressed temporarily in human form. Take a slow, deep breath and feel your awareness expanding beyond the earth itself. See the planet beneath you, beautiful and whole, floating silently in infinite space. Notice how, from this perspective, there are no borders, no divisions, no labels. The conflicts and identities that seem so important to the mind begin to into stillness. There is only one living world breathing together. As your awareness continues to expand, imagine yourself moving beyond the atmosphere, beyond the moon, beyond the solar system. Feel the immensity of the cosmos opening before you. Galaxies swirl like rivers of light. Nebulas glow with color and creation. Infinite worlds move silently through the darkness, held together by invisible intelligence. And somehow, in the center of all this vastness, there is peace. You begin to realize that space is not separate from you. You are made of the same mystery you are witnessing. The consciousness observing the universe is itself part of the universe. Observer and observed begin to merge into one experience. There is no longer a feeling of looking outward. Instead, it feels as though the cosmos is awakening within you. Allow yourself to dissolve even deeper into this infinite expanse. Feel your awareness becoming lighter, freer, less attached to form. The body becomes transparent, like energy moving within energy. Thoughts become distant echoes fading into silence. Time itself begins to lose meaning. There is only this eternal moment, endless, boundless, alive. Notice how peaceful it feels when you stop trying to hold on to a limited identity. Most suffering comes from believing we are small, disconnected beings struggling against life. But here, in the vastness of awareness, you remember something greater. You remember that your true nature has never been confined by the body or the mind. Your essence is infinite. Feel yourself expanding like a wave of light moving through the cosmos. Every breath carries you deeper into unity with existence itself. There is no edge to awareness, no final boundary, only openness, only presence, only infinite being. As you move through this inner universe, perhaps you begin to sense a quiet intelligence everywhere. Not a voice speaking in words, but a silent knowing woven through all things. The stars move in perfect order. Galaxies spin with mathematical precision. Life emerges from unseen patterns of harmony. This intelligence is not separate from you. It is the same intelligence guiding your heartbeat, your breath, your awareness in this moment. Imagine now that your consciousness touches every corner of existence at once. The oceans, forests, stars, planets, and all living beings exist within one intercon. Connected feel. You are no longer experiencing yourself as a single individual. You are experiencing life from the perspective of wholeness. In this state, fear begins to disappear completely. Fear belongs to the isolated self, the part that believes it can be lost or broken. But awareness itself cannot be harmed. Consciousness is eternal. It changes form endlessly, just as water changes from rain to river to ocean, yet remains water throughout. In the same way, your deepest essence remains untouched by time. Rest now in this infinite space. No need to think, no need to search for meaning. Simply feel the vastness, feel the stillness between the stars, feel the silent pulse of creation moving through you and around you. This is not imagination alone. It is remembrance, a remembering of your original nature before the mind created separation. And as you drift through this ocean of cosmic awareness, you may begin to notice something extraordinary. The farther you expand outward, the more deeply you arrive within yourself. Inner space and outer space are reflections of the same infinite reality. The universe is not outside you. It is unfolding through you in every moment. Take another. Gentle breath and allow gratitude to arise naturally. Gratitude for existence itself. Gratitude for the miracle of consciousness. Gratitude for this mysterious journey from form into formlessness, from body into cosmos. You are not a small being lost in the universe. You are infinite awareness dancing among the stars. As you continue resting in this vast field of awareness, begin to sense the subtle energy flowing through all things. There is a quiet vibration beneath the surface of existence, a living presence connecting every star, every breath, every heartbeat. You may not always notice it in the noise of daily life, but it has always been there moving silently through you, around you, and as you. This is the universal energy that gives life to everything. Feel it now within your own body. Not as something distant or mystical, but as a direct experience. Notice the tingling in your hands, the warmth in your chest, the aliveness beneath your skin. Your body is not merely physical matter. It is a field of intelligence and energy, constantly communicating with the universe. Every thought creates movement within this field. Every emotion carries a frequency. Every intention ends ripples into the fabric of reality. Take a slow breath and imagine this energy becoming brighter within you. With each inhale, light flows into every cell of your body. With each exhale, resistance begins to dissolve. You are no longer carrying the weight of separation. You are opening yourself to the natural flow of life itself. There is an invisible harmony guiding the cosmos. Planets orbit stars without effort. Seasons change in perfect rhythm. Oceans rise and fall with the moon. Your own heart beats in alignment with this same intelligence. Life is not random chaos. Beneath appearances, there is order, connection, and deep wisdom unfolding continuously. As you become more aware of this universal energy, you begin to realize that you are never disconnected from love, peace, or abundance. The mind creates the illusion of lack because it focuses on fear and limitation. But the soul remembers that existence itself is overflowing with infinite potential. The universe is not withholding from you. It is constantly responding to the energy you embody. Feel your awareness now resting gently in the center of your heart. Imagine a radiant light glowing there, expanding with every breath. This light is not separate from the light of the stars. It is the same energy expressing itself uniquely through you. Allow it to grow brighter and warmer, filling your chest with peace. As this light expands, imagine it flowing outward beyond your body. It moves into the space around you like waves of calm energy touching everything it encounters. There is no effort in this. Love expands naturally when the heart is open. Peace radiates naturally when the mind becomes still. Now, silently repeat within yourself, I am connected to the infinite intelligence of the universe. I am supported by the flow of life. I am made of peace, awareness, and light. Every cell in my body vibrates with harmony. I am one with all existence. Feel these words not merely as thoughts, but as living truths awakening within you. The subconscious mind responds deeply to repetition infused with feeling. And when awareness, emotion, and intention move together, transformation begins to happen naturally. Notice how your energy changes when you focus on unity instead of fear. The body relaxes, the breath deepens, the heart opens. Universal energy flows most freely when resistance disappears. You do not ought have to force life to happen. You simply align yourself with its natural intelligence. Imagine now that streams of golden light are moving through the universe, connecting every living being. These streams flow through trees, rivers, animals, oceans, stars, and through you. There is one energy expressing itself in countless forms. Even those who seem distant from you are connected within the same field of consciousness. At the deepest level, there is no other. There is only life meeting itself in different forms. As you feel this connection more deeply, compassion begins to arise effortlessly. You no longer feel the need to compete with life or defend yourself against existence. The success of another does not diminish your own light. The pain of another becomes something you can feel with tenderness rather than judgment. Universal energy is the energy of unity, and unity naturally gives birth to compassion. Allow yourself now to simply receive. So many people move through life trying endlessly to control outcomes, seeking approval, chasing fulfillment outside themselves. But the universe responds most powerfully when you enter a state of openness and trust. In stillness, you become receptive to deeper intelligence. In surrender, you reconnect with the flow that has always carried you. Feel the energy around you becoming softer, brighter, more expansive. Imagine yourself surrounded by a field of luminous peace. This peace is not dependent on circumstances. It exists beyond conditions. It is part of your true nature. And now become aware of how this energy moves through every breath. With every inhale, the universe enters you. With every exhale, you merge more deeply with the universe. There is no separation between the giver and the receiver, only one continuous movement of life. You may begin to feel as though your entire being is vibrating with quiet harmony. Thoughts become slower, the body feels lighter, awareness becomes clearer. This is what happens when you stop resisting the natural flow of existence. You remember who you truly are. You are not an isolated mind struggling through a disconnected world. You are an expression of infinite consciousness. The same intelligence that creates galaxies also creates every moment of your life. And when you align with that intelligence, you move beyond fear and into trust. Rest here for a few minutes. Yes, in this sacred connection, feel the universe breathing through you. Feel your heart glowing with silent light. Feel the deep knowing that you are loved, guided, and connected to all things. The energy of the cosmos is not outside you. It has been awakening within you all along. Now allow yourself to drift even deeper into stillness. There is nothing you need to do anymore, no effort to make, no destination to reach. Simply rest within this vast awareness that has already opened inside you. The moment you stop searching, something profound begins to happen. The mind grows quiet, and beneath that quietness, another dimension of experience reveals itself, timeless, spacious, eternal. Feel your breath becoming softer now, almost effortless. The body continues breathing on its own, carried by the intelligence of life. You are no longer trying to control the experience. You are allowing yourself to be fully present within it. And in this presence, time begins to dissolve. Notice how the mind is usually moving between past and future. It remembers, compares, anticipates, worries, plans. The mind rarely rests in the simplicity of now. But this moment, this exact moment, is all that truly exists. The past survives only as memory. The future exists only as imagination. Reality is always here, always now. As you settle more deeply into awareness, feel yourself releasing the need to hold on to time. There is nowhere to rush toward, nothing missing from this moment. Imagine the clocks of the world slowly fading into silence. The pressure of schedules, deadlines, identities, and expectations begins to disappear. What remains is pure presence. In this stillness, even the sense of I begins to soften, not disappearing in fear, but dissolving gently into peace. You are no longer thinking about yourself, you are simply aware. Pure awareness without effort, pure existence without definition. Notice the silence around you, then notice the silence within you. Beneath every thought, there is a vast inner stillness that has always been present. Thoughts rise and fall like waves on the surface of an ocean, but awareness itself remains calm and unmoving beneath them. The deeper you rest in this stillness, the more you realize that peace is not something you create. It is what remains when mental noise fades away. Imagine yourself floating within an infinite field of quiet. At light, there is no beginning and no ending here, only presence, only being. The body feels lighter now, almost transparent. Thoughts drift by without attachment. Emotions lose their heaviness. You are entering the space beyond identity, the space where consciousness simply witnesses itself. For a moment, allow yourself to experience existence without labels. No name, no history, no future, no role to play. Without these mental stories, what are you? You are awareness itself, silent, infinite, eternal. Feel the freedom within that realization. So much of human suffering comes from clinging to a false sense of self, an image constructed by memory, fear, and conditioning. But beneath that temporary identity is something untouched by time, something ancient and sacred, the observer behind every experience. Rest there now. Feel how peaceful it is when you stop resisting life. The mind constantly seeks control because it fears uncertainty. But in deep presence, fear begins to vanish. You no longer need answers for everything. You no longer need to force meaning onto every experience. You simply trust the intelligence of existence itself. Notice how spacious awareness feels, though gufts may still appear, but they no longer dominate your attention. They move like clouds passing through an endless sky. And you are the sky, not the clouds, vast enough to hold every experience without becoming trapped inside any of them. As you continue resting in timeless awareness, you may begin to feel a profound sense of unity with all existence, not as an idea but as a direct experience. The silence within you is the same silence between the stars. The stillness you feel now exists at the heart of all creation. Everything emerges from this stillness and returns to it. There is immense healing in this realization. The nervous system relaxes, the body releases tension it has carried for years. The heart opens naturally. In stillness, life restores itself. you begin to understand that peace is not found by changing the external world. Peace is revealed when you reconnect with your deepest nature. Take another gentle breath and feel yourself sinking even deeper into the eternal present. There is no separation between this moment and eternity. Eternity is not endless time. Eternity is the absence of time altogether. It is this pure awareness existing now. Allow yourself to rest completely here. No striving, no becoming, just being. If emotions arise, let them pass gently through you. If thoughts appear, let them dissolve naturally into silence. There is nothing to fight against. Awareness embraces everything without resistance. This is the power of presence. This is the freedom beyond the restless mind. You may notice now a subtle joy emerging from within. Not excitement, not pleasure dependent on circumstances, a quiet joy without cause. The joy of simply existing, the joy of remembering your connection to the infinite. And in this timeless stillness, you realize something beautiful. You have spent much of life searching outside yourself for what has always existed within you. The peace you sought was never far away. The truth you longed for was never hidden. It was waiting beneath the noise of thought, beneath the illusion of separation, beneath the constant movement of the mind. Now all that remains is awareness itself, endless, silent, alive. And in the stillness of pure presence, you finally remember that you have always been whole. Now, gently begin to bring your awareness back toward the body, but do not leave behind the vastness you have experienced. Allow yourself to return slowly, peacefully, carrying this expanded state of consciousness with you. You are not returning to ordinary awareness in the same way you entered this meditation. Something within you has shifted. The boundaries that once felt solid have softened. The silence you touch still lives within you. The connection you felt with the universe remains alive in every breath. Feel the gentle rhythm of your breathing once again. Notice the air moving in and out of the body, calm and effortless. Feel the quiet rise and fall of your chest. The body is here, but now you experience it differently. Not as a prison or limitation, but as a sacred expression of consciousness itself. The body becomes a bridge between the infinite and the human experience. Bring your awareness now to your hands and feet. Notice any sensations, their warmth, tingling, lightness, energy. Feel the life flowing through you. The same universal intelligence you touched in the stillness continues moving through every cell of your being. Nothing has been lost. You are simply becoming aware of what has always existed beneath distraction. Take a slow, deep breath and imagine drawing all the peace, clarity, and expansion you experience into your heart. Let it settle there gently, like light resting within you. This peace is not temporary. It is not dependent on perfect circumstances. It is part of your true nature, available whenever you become still enough to notice it. As you prepare to re-enter the movement of daily life, understand that the purpose of this journey was never to escape the world. It was to see the world differently. When awareness changes, reality changes. You begin to move through life with greater presence, greater compassion, and greater trust. The outer world may still contain uncertainty, noise, and challenge, but your relationship to it transforms completely. Notice how spacious your mind feels now. The thoughts that once seemed overwhelming no longer carry the same weight. You begin to realize that you are not every thought that passes through your mind. You are the awareness observing those thoughts. This realization creates freedom. Instead of reacting unconsciously to life, you begin responding from clarity and peace. Feel gratitude now for this moment, for this breath, for this life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to remain connected to higher awareness. The mind focuses on what is missing, but the heart recognizes the sacredness already present in each moment. When gratitude awakens, abundance naturally follows, not merely material abundance, but abundance of peace, joy, creativity, and connection. Imagine yourself moving through your daily life while carrying this awareness within you. Imagine speaking more gently, listening more deeply, and reacting less from fear. Imagine bringing presence into every interaction, every decision, every moment. This is how transformation truly happens, not through force, but through awareness lived consistently. There will still be moments when the mind becomes restless again. There will be days when fear, stress, or confusion return. But now you know something deeper. You know there is a place within you untouched by chaos. A silent center always available beneath the surface of experience. And each time you return to stillness, you strengthen your connection to that center. Remember that awakening is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you have always been beneath conditioning and illusion. You are not separate from life. You are life expressing itself uniquely through human form. Every person you meet carries the same essence. Every living thing is part of the same universal consciousness unfolding in countless ways. As you move forward, allow compassion to guide you. When you recognize yourself in others, judgment begins to fade. You understand that beneath every fear, every struggle, every search for meaning, all beings are longing for the same thing: peace, connection, love. And when your own heart remains open, you become a source of healing energy in the world around you. Take another deep breath and feel the earth beneath you once more. Feel yourself grounded, present, fully here. Yet at the same time, remain aware of the infinite space within and around you. This is the balance rooted in the human experience while connected to cosmic awareness, fully embodied, yet deeply free. Notice how alive this moment feels now. The sounds around you, the sensations within you, the simple miracle of being conscious. Life is no longer something happening to you, it is something flowing through you. Every moment becomes an opportunity to awaken again. Slowly begin to invite gentle movement back into the body. Wiggle your fingers softly. Move your toes. Perhaps roll your shoulders gently. If your eyes have been closed, allow them to open slowly, carrying the stillness with you into the room around you. And as you return fully, know this: the universe is no longer something distant above you. The cosmos lives within your awareness. The peace you discovered is not separate from everyday life. It can move with you into every conversation, every challenge, every ordinary moment. You began this journey as a body seeking connection. You return as consciousness remembering its infinity.